Hey y'all. Okay, I'm super excited about this one. I know I get excited about a lot of different homes, but this one is definitely a 10 out of 10. Let me tell you why this is one of my favorite homes. Okay, I always tell you all, a home that's built like early 2000, it's just structurally sound. The material was different back then, and then you get the right builder. It's just a nicely built home. And it seems like they put more character in those homes at that time, but I love it. And then you get a seller who decides to upgrade it and bring it up to the current time. That is a gem. And so that's what I have to show you here in Ackworth, Georgia. I am on cloud 9 in this home. I mean, it's just so much character and detail. You're gonna absolutely love it. It's a beautiful home. So right now, I'm standing in what could possibly be, there's so many options. So you decide what you want each space to be. But this could possibly be like a dining room. And then I'm looking at these beautiful arched windows. First of all, a ton of light. And then there's a swimming pool with a waterfall. The backyard, just hold on, because there's so much, I'm getting ahead of myself, but the backyard is a dream. It literally is beautiful. But this is your dining space, and then we're gonna actually go this way. And I love the layout. Like, you can have a beautiful home, but I think the layout is so important, how they put the rooms and how it flows for you and your family. This one has a beautiful layout. This is actually one of the primary on the main spaces. Okay, so this is a primary room, and it's on the first level, in which I know a lot of people like that, and especially those who are looking to retire one day and you don't want to have to go up the stairs. This one has a primary on the main, but there's something very special about this one. Oh, I just also want to mention too, this house isn't staged. So there are no bells and whistles to distract you from the quality and the beauty of what this home can become for you. We're just over a little of $1 million. We're 1.6 million. So I think the price is amazing for all the square footage you get, which is 6,200 square feet. Okay, so this is bedroom number 1 out of 5. And I love the carpet. You all know I'm a carpet girl, especially when it's well installed and it feels all fluffy under my feet. I love that. So this is the primary suite. So let me show you the ensuite. Talking about coming home from a long day's work and just enjoying and relaxing. And we have, this house is also a marriage saver. You all didn't know this. So if you're having trouble in your marriage, you buy this home, everything's gonna be great. You know why? Separate closets. That's the key to a happy marriage. You have your own space, and they're both a nice size and they're custom. So we have the custom built-ins here, custom built-in there for, you know, whoever and whatever. So I love that. Check out this ensuite. It is massive. You probably hear the echo because it's so big, but we have one sink all the way over here and one sink all the way over there. And then we have the cute little vanity that I always say, most of you all want a vanity, but like you never really sit at it, but that's really beautiful. We have the separate sink and the soaking tub, and it's beautifully, it's not really staged, but we have some beautiful decor so you can see how relaxing the area is. So I love this. Also, there are vaulted ceilings in the bathroom. Okay, vaulted ceilings, which gives it that character. This is so early 2000s, and I love that. Again, we have the mint color. It's like a green color here. You may not like the color, but paint is easy. I always say paint is equity in a can. Love this ensuite. Okay, so let's go check out the rest of this space. So again, remember, this is a primary suite, huge, 2 big windows, and I have a surprise for you all. So look at this. There's a door to another space that could be your office or it could be a sitting room. I love this space. I even love these built-ins. You could paint those white if you wanted to, if you kind of like a brighter color. But the space is here, and there are these beautiful cathedral type ceilings that go up, and the design on them, the trimming is so beautiful. You all have to come see this one for yourself. Again, this is one of my favorite houses, and we just get started. I cannot wait to show you the rest. Let's go. Okay. Look at this. Okay, so the tile work matters. Floors matter, but look, I do believe this is the first time I have ever seen this. Look at the inlays. They have the tile, the little design in the middle, and then the wood framing the tile. You all, this is absolutely beautiful. Now, this may not be your style, but it's massive and it's a statement piece, but that's easily, you know, changed if you don't like it. But these floors are beautiful. Go to the comment section. Go ahead and tell me how much you hate the floors. Tell me how they look dated. Tell me how they look 2002. I think it's classic. I think it's traditional, and I think it's unique all at the same time. I really like the wood and the tile. I can't wait to hear what you all have to say. So put it in the comment section and let me know, do you love it or hate it? Keep it or get rid of it? Let me know. Okay. Love this dining space. And of course, everything, just get ready. Say it with me, massive. Okay. Everything in this home is massive. There's not a small space or, oh, that little nook won't work. Everything is done grand because we're talking about 6,200 square feet of finished space in this home. And yes, thanks for asking. We do have a basement. Let's go. Okay. Do y'all see this kitchen? Look, can we just take a moment to look at this kitchen? I love this kitchen. Granite countertops. Don't you dare change anything in this home if you purchase it. It is already done. Excellent condition. Now, yeah, I know. We've been into some high-end, multi-million-dollar homes where I told you the cabinets can go straight up to the cabinets, right? Remember our David Weekly video where they took the cabinet straight up? That's luxury, that's high-end. But sometimes you just have to let original things be. Sometimes you have to say, you know what, that is classic, that's original, it's in excellent condition, I'm gonna let it go. You know, so renovations aren't always needed. I love what they have done to this home and maintain the character of the year in which it was built. So that's very important. I love this. See how they did the raised diamond here? All of this is brick, but these three pieces are raised. See, that's just details that makes the home unique. So I love it. Now let's do our test. I know these are not soft close, you all. I know they're not, but I have to do my test. And does it matter? No, but we have to do the test. Okay, so there's that. Now we know. Okay, but beautiful. So, and then we have the cooktop inside of the island. I want to know how you feel about that. So you all gonna have to talk to me today because I'm in love with this home. And if you think I'm doing too much, like, no, it's not a 10 out of 10. We're gonna talk about it. This is, I'm so happy. My videographer will tell you, I've been smiling ever since I walked in. This home is gorgeous. So we have the cooktop here. How do you feel about that? Would you rather have it over against a wall and have your sink here? Or do you like the island where there's nothing inside of it but prep space? Okay. Honestly though, you don't miss the prep space because what do we have? We have the double ovens. I've never seen this layout before. Typically the double ovens are what? Stacked on top of each other, right? Side by side with two prep spaces.
What do you say?
Two prep spaces. Okay, super excited. Then you have a butler's pantry over here where you can serve coffee, drinks, and your guests. You can put food there. Another prep space. All of this raised area here where you could put bar stools. More prep space. So it's more than enough to serve your guests and have multiple people in the kitchen. Now, another thing. There was another video we did where I'm showing you houses with walls. If most houses, not all, but most houses in the 2000s, they're gonna have separation of rooms. So how do you feel about that? Do you just love open concept? Another question. Okay, so you guys make sure you do your Q&A in the comments, right? We're doing homework together, so I need to hear from you so I'll know what you like and what you don't like. But tell me in the comment section, do you prefer walls or do you prefer open space concepts? Okay, I think the walls and the privacy is coming back, and that kind of started with the COVID era when people were working from home and they didn't want to be bothered and everybody needed a door in a room. I see walls coming back. So tell me, did you miss this being an open concept space, or do you like the kitchen being separate and then serving your guests in another area? Okay, I want to hear from you. Okay, beautiful kitchen, a standard refrigerator. Again, we're not looking at a high-end sub-zero refrigerator like we've seen in some of the other million-dollar homes, but what you're getting here is space, design, and character, things that some money can't buy, you know, because they don't make homes like this anymore because it's 2026. But really nice refrigerator, right? And I don't even know if you could call this a breakfast nook. Like I said, everything is what? What word did I use earlier? Good job, class. Massive. Everything is massive. So this is a breakfast nook area, but it's really a room. You know, it's really a nice size room. And then we have a view of all of this beautiful greenery and backyard. I can't wait to show you all that pool. in the backyard is beautiful, but imagine having breakfast, prepping your food, and then this is your view every morning. I love this home. I love this home. Okay, now we're in the living space. Okay, and there are multiple opportunities for people to sit and gather, but this is one of them. Hardwood floors that are gorgeous. You all know I love a good hardwood floor, especially if it's the right shade and color. They got it right with this one. And again, look what they did. Something different, something unique. You can do this in your home. When you're replacing your floors, how about adding an insert of a different shade of wood? Tell me if you like this. I like it. I don't think I've seen anything yet that I just hate. Oh, I do see one thing I don't like. As soon as I said I haven't seen anything I don't like, you all, these have to go. Yeah, so we're gonna replace these now. Now, this is where I draw the line, okay? You gotta have a nice pendant light over your eating area. So these would need to be replaced, but that's minor. That's a minor replacement. I really do not like those at all. So I have to be honest and transparent with my audience, right? Don't like them, but everything else I'm in love with. So tell me how you feel about these floors. Then I would consider these floor to ceiling windows, even though they're broken up. People tend to like all window, but I do like how they have the different sections. And again, it gives the room so much character, the details, the trim work. I love this home. Really, 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 really good. Good stuff. Okay, so we have the fireplace, and yes, if you want to put a television there, you certainly could, or you might not like that. We have the bookshelves, the built-ins, really nice, high quality, and then they brought that dark wood color in for that to tie that in. Not a fan of the sage. I think it's like a sage color on the walls. I think maybe all white would bring this up to 2026. I do think the paint color is a little bit dated, but what did I tell you about paint? It's equity in a can, really inexpensive to get a can of paint and bring this to life, okay? So I think that's everything for the first floor. I'm ready for my progress report. Tell me how I am doing so far. Do you love this home as much as I do, or again, am I doing too much? Built in 2022, 6,200 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms with a pool and a backyard that looks like paradise. Okay, truly loving this home. Tell me how you feel, and if you have not done so yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. I would love for you to be a part of our community as I show you all the beautiful homes that Metro Atlanta has to offer. All right, there's much more. Stay tuned. Let's go upstairs. Okay, so we still have so much more to show you. We're now on the second floor. So here we have 4 beautiful massive bedrooms, right? So I love this space. And you got to check out those C-shaped sinks. That's so 2000. So is that something you could update over time? Yes, you're going to want to get rid of those, but you may see it as character and want to keep it. So are you going to keep your shell-shaped sinks, or are you going to replace them with something more modern? Maybe black finishes or gold finishes, or do you like what you see in the bathrooms up here? So there's some opportunity here to bring this house up to date and add equity and value to it, okay? I want to show you a special space real quick. I think this is so unique. Look at this. You're going to love this. There is a loft, which we could call it like a flex space, on the second floor. So imagine you don't need to use the bedrooms as a play space. This will be a great toy area for your children. It could be a workout space for you. It couldn't really be a theater room or anything like that, but that's okay because we have a finished basement coming up. Make sure you stay tuned. So I love this loft area. So this will be a good time also, before we see the basement, for me to remind you that I would love to be your trusted realtor for all things real estate in Metro Atlanta. If you're looking to buy, sell, or find your next investment property, I can help you. The same thing that I do homework with TesHarra in these episodes, I can do for you personally to help you find your next property. If you're looking for my contact information, it is in the description box. Also, there is a link that you can click to schedule a free consultation with me. I look forward to meeting you. Stay tuned for the rest of this tour. Okay, so we are finally here in the basement, and this basement goes on and on and on. It's really beautiful. I love the spacious opportunities that it presents. So here we have our garage. There's some storage just everywhere. There's a workspace. So many opportunities to make this basement a getaway for the family. I think there's space for workout areas, a theater, just all the things. Now this space is unfinished, so great opportunities for you to make it whatever you would like for it to be. And then we step into this area where we have a workout space. There's a mirror on the wall and you can get a treadmill, all the things that you need, your weights, all your things will fit there. There's also a room here that can be used as a bedroom. So if you have a young person, teenagers, and they want their own space, then this is a great opportunity for them as well. And this is, again, whatever you want it to be. I don't even have enough names for the rooms here because you can customize it to make sure it's exactly what you and your family needs. And here is the grand finale. I think that this room, this theater area, is amazing. If you wanted to blow out this wall here and make it flat, you could certainly put a big screen here and create a theater. But the room is, what's that word have we been using? Massive. Exactly. So tons of space to redesign this any way you like. This home simply has everything, and the basement was not an afterthought. Very well done and spacious. Oh, hey y'all, sorry, just getting a little refreshment. Listen, enjoying the outdoors. Isn't this beautiful? This is probably one of the most well done backyards that I have seen. Can't you see yourself with your family here, your friends, Thanksgiving? It's just so many opportunities. We have a fireplace here. You have the little bar area with the cookout station. I mean, this is gorgeous, and the pool is beautiful. It's a gorgeous day. I really want you to experience this home every day. Absolutely gorgeous. And please keep in mind that if you're looking to purchase this home or any other home in Metro Atlanta, that I am TesHarra Alexander, your trusted realtor, and I can assist you with that. But for now, this is our episode of Homework with TesHarra. I hope to see you in the same place and space next week. But until then, class is dismissed. Bye.